Cool. Yeah, if you're not getting sound, I ain't getting sound either. Fantastic. Thank you, Biomutant. Very cool. I hope you don't have one of those seamless intros. Oh, you do have one of those seamless intros. I guess we'll have to skip it. So we can get into settings and unfuck this audio. Thank you. Oh, it's a setting for gibberish. Cool. No settings for... Let me quit. Let's just restart it and see if it kicks out to the correct audio device this time. That'd be cool. That'd be sweet. There we go. Wonderful. Excellent. So, let's watch that again, shall we? I love those cold opens because if something's wrong on your end, you just have to sit through it. It's like in the cinema if they just like started playing the movie like immediately. Like and just didn't give the projectionist like time to like set anything up. That'd be sick. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Mother Nature. How wonderful. It's a hill. Damn, bro. Really makes you think.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
There we go. Now we can hear the wonderful narrator's voice. Voce? I usually like my lines a bit smaller. Comic book effects, yeah, sure. You know what? I'll turn quest markers off. Just because I've noticed a lot of times when I have like exploration based games, I cannot help but focus on like the quest marker more than the actual game, and really it fucks me off a bit. So I think I will. There's flow. Does this have? Yes, this does have DS4 stuff. Might actually play with a controller. if this is one of those rare, wonderful games that lets me freaking use my DS4, I will bow. I'm gonna set to my refresh rate at 75 for this big monitor. I'm not using my gamer monitor, my 144 hertz. Yeah, pretty standard. I'll set it to DS4 for now. I think my DS4 is charged. I would love to actually use it in a game, but I like Simpet. And this just launched. It's already on 1.3.0. It's a bit weird. So I wonder how offline consoles are having it. I'm sure you're having a wonderful time. And we're going max settings, I guess. That's what I automatically set it to. I have a 1080 at 3700X. I hope it can bear it. We'll see. And we'll go medium.
Encode your DNA.
Okay. Look at stat details. Okay. Here we go. Do you want to go the more default look, which kind of looks like a weird raccoon thing? It's on brand. Or do you want to go for something a little bit weirder? This has got more vitality, or like vitality stuff, like the actual. I guess not capturing cursor. I like the actual stat doesn't seem to change, but like the effect does. In a way that I guess is probably independent of stats. This is like a weird caster thing. It's got like intellect, I guess. And this is like the charismatic thing. Yeah, dude. When I look at that guy, I'm like, oh yeah. Definitely giving that fella good prices. This has got a bit more crit, but it's kind of dumpy and everything else. Faster, I guess. It's a little bit of crit, a little bit of energy regen. I like this fella. Yeah, that I guess is like a more meta thing in terms of like, oh yeah, that's like a good pick. It's got a mix of like abilities, but part of me just wants to just like go for it, you know? Yeah, I'll go for this fella.
Define your genetic structure.
Ah, dude. That's wicked.
Encode your DNA.
Okay, so this is like the basic
Define your
code,
genetic
and then,
structure.
Like, you fuck with it. Okay, gotta give them a little bit more intellect, a little bit more charisma. Okay, in that direction. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh my god. It's just literally just his brain. It's just the amount of bots. Oh my god, dude. Oh yeah. The height of intellect. Look at that fella. Smart as a whip. Oh, height of charisma. Yeah, dude. Why just making him stronger, just give him like a flat head. Okay, I like that. Let's do like that. Yeah, it's only there. Look at that.
Choose a genetic resilience.
So I can press iron, look at this. No. Look at this. Let's say reactivity and heat. I would assume these are like bad. The apocalypse.
Choose your fur style.
Oh, fur style. I see. Alright. What says a charismatic intellectual? Let's see. Like a Zangoose here. Like a weird mid-2000s creature of some kind from like a Blue Sky animation. You got a sloth. I think I'm going with sloth. I think I'm just gonna be sloth style.
Pick your main color.
What is my main color? What is my main color? Let's see. Oh, can I now manipulate that thing? Ah, we're just doing a hue. Alright. Well, let's see here. Like a blue sloth. Oh god, is that blue sloth like that SCP thing? Nah, fuck that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Choose your detail color.
Okay. And detail color. How do we
choose your fur style?
Oh my god. Went back.
Pick your main color.
I'm not sure how to
choose your detail color.
Adjust this anyway. You can't drag it. Oh, I see.
Pick your main color.
Yeah, it's a bit more vibrant. Yeah, I like that.
Choose your detail color.
Now I think blue and probably like that's awful. Blue and orange, you know. That looks like fine, I guess, ish. Very rustic. And aren't we like radio / heat?
Pick your main color.
Blue. Let's actually do like a red. Yeah, let's do like a red, like a bright
choose
red,
your detail color.
And like a Yeah. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. I look like a troll doll. Yeah, like that. Let's do like a troll doll style.
Pick a class. Commando. Mercenary.
Ooh. Okay. So we're intellect and charisma. So we're gonna mercenary. Samurai is badass.
Deadeye.
Okay.
Deadeye. Commando.
Ooh.
Psyfreak.
Ooh.
Saboteur. Sentinel.
So it's like a
Mercenary.
melee,
Deadeye.
range,
Commando.
super long range.
Deadeye. Psyfreak.
Mage,
Saboteur.
rogue.
Sentinel.
I really like that he
Saboteur.
gets like a cool jacket.
Psyfreak.
But I mean, come on. Yeah, we're intellect like this. We're brains like these.
Psyfreak chosen. Pick a class. Psyfreak.
I'm not sure why. Oh, you spin around. Look at that. Yeah, that's a build that says to me, Psyfreak.
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 Psyfreak chosen.
Wonderful. Beautiful. Let's start our epic odyssey.
Sounds good.
Does indeed sound good.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
Bunny hop. Wow. Bunny hop? Not like a weird, freakish, like deer hop? We're like a magic deer?
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Damn, bro, it really makes you think.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
We dark red or are we light blue? I'm dark red as its strength and power. This is literally Sonic. This is light and dark. This is Hey, I'm Sonic. I stand for freedom. I'm Shadow. I stand for power. Like, we gotta be Sonic.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise.
That's right. Light is only for the...
I'm surprised.
You can't fight who you really are. The blood is obviously running red in our veins.
Oh no. I didn't mean to skip that.
You're trying to keep us in the dark here, but you know it's blue blood in our veins and what it means. We have responsibilities. You can't fight the truth.
Light. I'm somewhat light. I did not mean to skip that. Accidentally pressed space. I'm somewhat light. My mentor.
Right is always right.
Who taught me the secret of laser kung fu. He said, your aura is somewhat light. Oh, fuck. It would be so sick if we had like a Xavier Renegade Angel game. Somewhat light. What doth light?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Meat eaters me. What doth meat? It's a note. What's a note?
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Oh no. Free roll. Hey, frick off, man. Wait, frick off me? Oh, dude. Okay, so you can't jump over. Yeah. Oh, dude. Hang. Dude, I'm ninja. I'm ninja and own it.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Oh no.
It's just like the intro, bro. Wait, is that me from a past life?
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Yes, there's a reload thing, which is just time-based, I guess. So there are different ones. It's like Panther Fury. So, I didn't stand there. Presumably if you stand there, you just die, I guess. Yeah, there's like an aerial one. If you hold alt, there's like a dash hit. Dashy, bro. Bro, my gamer senses. They tingle.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Move towards a target. Moves towards an enemy to target them with melee attacks. I'm sorry. It's just, when enemies are involved, all I see are targets. Aim the camera towards an enemy to target them with ranged attacks. To reload, press R. To use an ability, press the buttons bound to while pressing and holding middle mouse button. To throw a sparkling ball of key energy that damages any enemy it hits, hold the chase and select and press the bound button. Key is used for dodging, using mutations and performing special attacks. When you're out of key, you'll be unable to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat.
Bro? Bro, you don't want to get in my way while I'm gaming in Epic? Look at these kung fu moves. I'm gaming in Epic. Dude, you're dog water. You're dog water. You're trash. Dude, you're trash. Dude, you're trash. Get Hadoken. Get Hadoken. Get Hadoken. Is it just when the prompt comes up, or do you actually have to? I'm not sure. Alright. That combat felt kind of weird, kind of floaty, but like I'm also like a magic class, so I don't imagine. Also, man, what did it say? To set it so the symbol is like visible. This is like way too light. I'm actually turn the brightness down a bit, dude. What the heck? Brightness. I'll bring that down a little bit. Just a tad, just a touch. Okay, it's still really, really bright. Like super bright in here. It's like washed out. Oh, dude. Gotta walk it? Alright. Got double jump? Oh, yeah. Bro. This is the real 5'9" life. What the heck? I can't even reach his desk. When will the world be ready for a short king like me? Yeah. Okay, so I just put it on, but it was also telling me I can just come in here. Look at that fella. Look at that fella. Bro. This is background. This is pure Fortnite. Spider-Man 101 jacket. Oh! Right. This is what I'm wearing. Okay. This is my loadout. I see, I see. No patch. Take it. Yeah, it gives you health regen, which you want to use when you're in a battle. Climate chain. What if I don't like climate chain?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Finding things both here and there.
Shadows are kind of long. I wonder if, like many recent games,
Don't slip.
this requires specialized drivers. What the heck, man?
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Dude. Oh. I was gonna say, can you parry ranged? I don't think. Press E on an enemy. Tickling toffee. I'm gonna take it. What about that guy? A dainty. It's like a sushi. No, it's like a rock candy. Yum. Do I wanna step in there? Do I really wanna? I don't think I really wanna. Dude, I'm almost regretting not going ranged. Although, does it matter? I've been able to use the gun just fine. Okay, I like that cartoony. Like, okay, so these are very close range. It's alright, I can just shoot you.
Drop that one like a stone.
Drop that one like a stone, I did. Done dickly. So you slowly regen out of combat. Yeah, there's lots of oil around here. I don't want to step in it. I'm just gonna assume the skulls. Skulls mean death. my personal esteemed opinion. Yeah, man, if this works with DS4 on Windows, I'll be very interested because this is like a primo controller game. I'll be able to lay back in my chair and not assume full gamer posture. Okay. So Paris guy. Getting out, dude. Level up. Got me some expa. I'll level up on ability by 10. I'm going to level up my... I do like crits.
More graceful than ever.
I'm gonna go range combat because I'm a bit, like, frail. Conveyance. So I have these. So alt, and then like my gun. Flip Phoenix. Gander flight. Finish your melee chain. So alt, melee, and then ranged. And it charges up my kung fu meter. My woofu meter. Oh yeah. And we have a thing that lets us dual wield. That sounds cool. Yeah, some melee chains. F, huh? Perks. Ooh. Like a leech effect. Okay. General, let's see. Better loot. Persuasion. Is that some kind of summon? Okay, so that was on the ranged class, but you can get it here. So I guess you can tech back into what you had before. Oh, so this is like your, so this is like a karma system. I see. Yeah, I don't know how often this saves. So we're just gonna chuck down a save here. Let's see. Maybe a fair amount. Right now we're wearing gloves. Yeah, this is all currently in our radio menu, but presumably we'll want to separate some of them out later on. Dude, I picked like medium because, like, you know, I don't really know how this game is, but well, I guess they're only in tutorial. Well, not that bad. But, go down really quick.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Old world clapper. So I'm gonna go back. Dude, I'm so fucking epic. This melee weapons. Yeah. So it's like you can pop different
That pipe
weapons
looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
on your radials, like your separate radials for like consumables, ranged and melee. You can pop them off. As the situation is. Oh, I really hate QuickTime events on my mouse.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it don't look too scary. Yeah, easy. I'm epic plus owning, dude. Man. 1 second, just gotta check on a thing. Yeah, it's still out on the 60 FPS. This kinda looks weird on the preview. Let me quickly check. Oh, that's not actually what my stream looks like. Oh yeah, we're dropping epic frames, dude. Hell yeah. I'm not sure why.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Yep. I did a Wang Fu thing there. So, yeah, that was like half the stream and half the game. It just took a massive dump. Welcome, Battlefield difficulty. Let's go to high. Yeah, that works. Like a bit better, a bit smoother. Yeah, it is really tagging, like. I like certain things. Well, look at that pile of debris for some reason. Weird. Oh, that's the old Where's like the blob? I got like a blob. Rotations. Yeah, here we go. So 3 bar points. Mouth. Okay. Got side powers. Teleports behind you. Or I can just bump my resistance to certain things. Interesting. Yeah, so those require side points. These require bar points. I think I'll get Mouth.
How weird do you want to get?
That seems pretty good. Yeah, let's do it on there. I'm not sure why Mouth makes people turn on each other. Like is that like a Swedish joke I'm too Canadian to understand? Perhaps. Right. We gotta turn this light down to like medium or something. This is way mad tanking my frames. Okay. So kind of getting framey there. Feels better.
Careful of rope burns. Those burn.
Careful of rope burns, those burn. Oh, dude. I'm not gamer enough to make it over there. I wonder if I could, like, dash jump or something. Ew. Maybe. It's kind of dropping a few. Yeah, so it looks like only sometimes that gives you like an extra jump. Let me clip it or something. Maybe suspicious patch. Wall. I can't really do anything with it. Yeah, I can't really do anything with it. Yeah, there's definitely a way to go over there, dude. But I'm not sure if I have the, Oh. This? Oh yeah, you can stick to walls. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. That's kind of anticlimactic. But we got it, bro. Damn, are we epic gamers. Alright, let's bounce. Okay. I was gonna say the frame of this might be like loading, but this is on my NVMe, so I'll assume not.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks travelled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
There are. Okay. Ugh. Okay, it's a bit weird on the keyboard.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
That's cool. So is that meant to be an old world presentation? Or is it a presentation created in current era? Or like, is the narrator like just giving his interpretation of what happened? And who is like the narrator?
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Oh my god. The texture look like poo-poo.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I wonder what happens if you don't have, like, if you have like really bad intellect. Because there are a certain amount of moves I needed to make that happen. Perfectly countering an enemy with stun them.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Not enough key energy. Shocking.
Yeah. Okay, that's some kind of fun.
That's the last of them. Let's talk
Yeah,
to the
there we
wheeled one before backup arrives.
Get dunked on, dude. Get your stuff. Energy pack. Sweet meat.
Scrapalicious.
I was kind of half joking about the Fortnite influence, but it really is. I should have gone up the rope. I was thinking about it.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Oh, look at me, I'm a little... back. This is quite pleasant. Now, yes. I do remember growing up in the Leaf Village. The Hidden Leaf Village. That's where I learned all of my moves. The secret leaf scrolls. Wunderbar, wunderbar, wunderbar. That's what I'm on? Look at that. Shiny.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
So this is like weird, right? Like, it's almost like maybe the narrator is meant to be like the cricket on your shoulder, translating everything. Because it's almost like your character doesn't understand what everyone's saying and is just being dictated to you.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life.
I think I've met a potato person before.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Also, I was gonna say, probably quite smart from a development standpoint to have everyone talking in random, you know, like Banjo-Kazooie lines, like "Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba," and then just have one voice actor come and say, "Oh, they were talking about the Priatongi, tribe of the Matanui. Special biological." I just want to go in this rest. I wonder how long this weird tutorial thing. It was like a tutorial. It's kind of floating point. I didn't see that. Semi-tutorial, semi-storyline thing. I guesstimate like an hour. Ruffle it. I'm ruffling it. Oh boy.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Yes. I was gonna call him like a greaser stout, because he's literally like a greaser stout. It just sounds weirdly offensive.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
The inosculated pensai. Man. Okay, you can swim. Wow, dude. That is sterling form. Oh. You actually can't swim. Never freaking mind. Okay. Dude. Speed tech? Speed tech? Wrong warp? Speed tech? Death warp? Dying to save time? I'm dying to save time, dude. You want to understand? You're now a speedrunner. I basically toss small ants salad. Okay, maybe something like that. Dude, I'm just better. Dude, I'm just better. His depth of field
Now
is
that
super
you've
strange.
seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
I'm gonna be nice to my Muma.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
See, bro, character arc.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
World Eaters.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
So, Four Lords of Cinder. Oh my god. Is this the Dark Souls of...
Bekuko hifar muk.
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the porky puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg.
Kabobe farhi.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Do wohu.
Okay, sure. Okay, so this is very Naruto, actually. I was making a joke earlier, but yeah.
I grew up in a land of secret kung fu warriors. And we
You're
protected
getting
the
ahead.
tree. This tree and the nurtures all of life.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
And now,
Is it gonna like inspect it, or I can rotate it? Yeah, it looks like my VRAM isn't necessarily getting tagged, so maybe we can combine it. And that. See how it goes. It's not really actual game performance, it's more the frames. Just drop 50
Thank
frames.
whoever
Oh, yeah?
left this climb stringer here.
oh, the claim stinger.
Bro, my gamer senses, they're tingling. Bro. Bro. Oh, there's for sure something down there. Oh, it looks like you can drop down on it. Let's try dropping down on it. That seems way easier. Gamer senses. At full mast. My gamer senses are fully erect.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Yes. We need to save the tree of life. If we don't save the tree of life, all is doomed.
Okay, that's kind of cute. You run on all fours?
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Like you're a manlet dude like I am, you're clambering up a staircase. Oh.
Let's see.
A pew pew, a thingamajig.
Marking my territory, bro. So my little fella jumped off over here. Is that like a problem? You come back automatically, or do I have to go back again? Oh, this guy. Oh, look at that dude. Okay, turn up the
must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Digging the poop. Digging the poop. Oh yeah. Some free Adderall. Hell yeah.
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Damn.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
I like the light. I like the light.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Dude. Light hurts. Light hurts. I think the dark... My inner demons, I think he's a gamer. You know, I think he's kind of like a gamer. You know, he's not like, oh fuck, man, light, it hurts. I go outside. It's too much bloom.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
What a line.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Alright. Place waypoint there. I get that they're like, oh yeah, man, maybe it's like, you know,
Who can really say? There's gray in everyone's perspective.
but it's like, they're like, oh, well, you know, sure we want to wipe out the weak, but who's to say it's like bad, you know? Maybe like the weak kind of like wanna be like wiped out, you know? You ever thought of that? Let's see what this does. So this health patch kind of sucks, right? Oh, it doesn't even provide resources. Okay, it's only the actual big boy, big chief ones provide resources if you scrap them. I was gonna say. I want to do some
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
My aura is still somewhat light. It's weirdly top heavy in ways that I'm not really sure I can convey. Anyway, mutations, sap powers, blaze or blink. Here's a shockwave. I think I'll get blaze. I'll put that on alt. I guess I'll save because I haven't saved in a while. So, yeah, the motorcade is like motor way, highway thing, car. I just said motor because I'm thinking of car.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
What can I say? I see car, I say car. Sure what's the We've actually hit both parties, so they both want to kill me. all of them. I'll do it again. Fidelity? Well, not a bad idea. But,
Getting jacked.
I guess strength isn't a bad idea either, because you need it to, proc all your stuff anyway, right? So... and dual wooden guns. Unspeakable land. That looks pretty PogChamp. I think I'll wait a bit until I get like weapons. Yeah, I think I'll hold on to my stuff. Because it feels like I'm gonna get like a swipe or something. Like a sword. Being a ninja dude seems pretty PogChamp.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Yoink. Taking that, baby. Taking that juicy pack. I like how little cricket guy just like fucks off. He's like not necessarily tied down to where you are. Yeah. Like routinely goes and does his own thing. Which I think is cool and epic. Ooh, no chest. I'm gonna take it. Ooh. Go right up here. Let's see what we can see. At least sprint is toggle. That's nice.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Just, make sure I know where this is.
Let's see.
Just want to make everyone here know that this is mine. Alright, this is my pole. About to no one. I'm a maverick. I follow my own rules. So you may be getting a light side. Be getting mine.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Light side in a sense of, I drink a lot of water, so you know, my pee won't be very odorant. It'll be clear. It'll be crystal clear. What I want from you, which is,
Says you should be careful when heading out. There's been trouble with wastelanders recently.
look at me. Double high five. It's a technique I invented. Let's get the double high five. Yeah, it's just a technique I invented, bro. It's copywritten. Yeah. I don't wanna tell you how to leave your life. I'm just gonna say a double high five. You don't want to mess with me, you don't want to mess.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
I'm just saying, double high five. So you may want to just, take me to your leader, because I'm basically already the boss of this. You just don't know it yet.
They don't just let anyone see the Sifu, but there's something different about you.
Sibi? La panen akin kanman. Geradna falo hutut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Vigilante, like, Batman, or Robin, or Superman, or Martian, and then, okay, it doesn't really work there. Wonder Woman, basically anyone with like a man, or anything like an N. Kind of a big deal.
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Muma?
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Okay. So, like... Sorry, 1 sec. I just gotta check my phone. I'll make sure, everything's all good on that friggin' gander. Okay. Oh, good. That's great. So, if you ally, you're locked in, and you're already like locking in. Like I don't really know much about the war, but I guess I'll lock in here.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The myriad were placed here to fulfill a certain purpose, chosen to unite the tribes and take control of their destiny. The tribes need a firm hand guiding them into the future.
Oh god, yeah. Save the world through colonialism.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that'll make you remember.
Ooh. So I'm now locked into if I want.
You have things to do, places to go to.
I need
Wishes
to
you goodbye.
beat him up. Give him a real old sockin'. Whoa. Big drop. Is there something I can do in here? As in, like, you know, like, is this a town? Can I?
Wonders at how you think you might actually do some good in this world.
Wow, okay, Dick.
Says you should take care.
Alright, jerk off. I need... Look at this guy.
The tree remains intact, but you must all make a change to save it. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again.
I kind of like it, I guess. Like this weird, like, intent writing, where it's like, you just kind of get the general vibe of what someone's saying and not like the precise words. Boink. Again, I cannot reiterate more how much the aesthetics remind me of freaking Fortnite. Ooh, hello.
Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here.
It's Pew Pew Burger.
Suggests you take it easy. You won't strike a good deal here if you're in a hurry.
But what if I wanted the Pew Pew? Big levels. A perfect pew. So you're not buying guns, you're buying parts for guns and plugging them in. They're perfectly raw. A lot of stuff on it. Legendary. Strong nano. Decent meta. I like to sell these. You seem super weak. I'm not sure what these attributes do.
Well spent.
I don't think I've actually been told ever. Okay. Things off.
Sharp dressed.
Okay. Thought it might have told me on like highlight or something, but I guess not. I'm gonna park down a save here. Wonderful. Okay, good. Okay. Well, let's take a look around. Look around, I mean, still there's stuff. Yeah. Bro, drugs? Unlabeled drugs? For me to consume recklessly?
Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares. Suggests you take it easy. You won't strike a good deal here if you're in a hurry.
Crush blood. Splits little. Sklunkage. Eat no blade. Cop cutter. Scrap luck. And just the axe. Okay. So I'm probably holding out for these, the ones that you know, have effects or like special abilities. Token grip. Or now speak. Okay, cool. Hello.
Says the shop holds something for everyone, especially you. Says they're known for their high-quality goods.
Purple beard. Bro, it's kind of a cut. Ooh, it's kind of a cut, bro. Jorts? This game has jorts. I'm kind of more into it now I know it's got jorts. Bunny bucket. Mungul. Look tough. Taco top. I really like these names. Dude, those are kind of a fit, though. You gotta admit, though. Like, don't do much of anything for me. Apart from give me some heat resistance, I guess. But, like, it's kind of a fit, though. Can I sell enough to get that? Like, almost definitely. Sell one of these. Sell a few of these. Do I want to get both? Kinda. Am I gonna ditch some of these
Ka-ching!
healing items in order to get it? I might.
A good deal all around.
Okay, so now if I go in Misk, can't do anything with these. I can't put them on? Are you joking? Serious, bro? Really? Dang. Oh, that sucks. I really would have dug putting on some trashy items. They were sick. I thought it'd be able to put like a beard or something. Oh yeah, let's avoid the water. Yeah, that cut my energy in half. So is that why I died? I ran out of psi energy? Psi energy is like your ability to not drown. Good to know. It's probably more like it's like an all-purpose stamina thing. I guess. Stuff. Take that stuff. So, there's been melee guys. There's been any other kinds of guys. I don't know. Because they are close by. You're looking around a little bit more. This is where it came down from. Just want to make 100% sure I've seen everything. And that's the way out. And, oh, that's way. Like a holding cell, like a pen, like a jail. Okay. This feels weird to say, but the sprint doesn't actually feel faster. Whatever. Let's go explore. Let's go do that. Yeah, like that. There we go, back. Sprint. That's like a little faster. Alright, all of that. Yeah, I guess we gotta do is jack anything first, I guess? I only see another way out. This looks like he's very high up.
Short circuit.
Yep. Easy. Easy.
Up for grabs.
Yeah. It works if you thwack the heck out of it. Let's look around here. Let's take a look-see. What is on this random coast? What lies beneath? Actually nothing. That's alright. pretty cool. I'm gonna bring down the brightness just a tad more. It looks quite a bit better. It was a little much on Twitch, but I will see. Yeah, but this looks way better. 44. Yeah, now there's actually a bit more separation between the shadows and the light. It's weird shadow striping too. Which this is being relief of. I'll put a waypoint. It's over here. And the line. Okay, that was pretty safe. Accuracy of these fellas ain't much to write home about. When you go back and then go around, right? Visit my childhood village. That you are there. What's going on in my village, Gav? These childhood memories.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
The one mump.
Oh, like
Charge 'em!
whoa, okay. That didn't that really didn't have much telegraphing. I guess that's hard mode for you. Really just kinda collapsed like a deck of cards in a snowstorm.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Yeah, the accuracy range sucks. Presumably that's where you get the pump guns. Long arms. Long arm and the law. You can target parts.
Your reserves are tapped.
There's a tapper. Look at who's behind this pillar. Doesn't seem like you can push it through. Not that contacted. Yeah, because he does those like ripples, you can't really parry. I wonder what you're meant to do as a melee guy. Yeah, several didn't sit out that didn't really do any damage? Question mark? Damage on account of what now? Not sure if that was like just a kind of crit or that was like additional for hitting him in the face. Yeah, he's really having a good damage jump. I wonder if there's some kind of lock-on key that I'm missing. I think that might just be chance based. Hey.
Zap 'em good.
Like a second wonky monk, or did he just get all his health back? I think he just got his health back.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, I think he just got all his health back. Which is kind of rude if you ask me.
You're empty of ki.
Yeah, hard. It does make these guys pretty tanky, huh?
Head off. That's more like it.
Friggin' thing again? This sounds kind of fun. I guess I'll unlock this just like have it, you know? I guess I should probably save. Man, that dude got dabbed on. Bro, epic loot chest? Yum, dumpster. Seems like down this one. Oh, there's just up here. That's not up here, I mean that's not like it.
No. My old village.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
My village. My family. My clan was wiped out in the ancient dumpster war of 2271. That's how I got these pink markings. I got cornered. It's vital intel. So I'd pop it open for fun. Die pack. Got caught. Tossed in a can for 10 years.
Let's see.
Took my freedom.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Man, I remember always trying to go get a good burger from Burger King. And I was so small compared to the doors that they would frequently open and break my fucking face. They would bust my nose open like it was a ketchup packet.
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today.
I loved Goop. Look at this guy. He's living life.
Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now.
Please. Somehow, even though this is the past, in the future, when I touch water, I instantly turn into an Alka-Seltzer and melt away. Teach me, oh wise one.
And he'll be honored.
Oh, wait, yeah.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice.
I cannot let the water conquer me. I am 80% water, and I refuse to be dominated by 80% of myself. Just because it's the majority doesn't mean it should be the majority. After all, this is democracy. And when did the majority of people steer democracy?
Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go.
I want to learn Kung Fu. Teach me Kung
The
Fu.
dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect.
I'm literally going to train as hard as possible. In the future, I'm gonna literally ditch all of this. And in order to roleplay closer to my real life, I'm going to throw all my eggs into a basket I don't even end up using in my adult life.
As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
My Muma's weird. She won't let me hang out with the French holler with the bird legs.
Okay, I know I'm meant to be like a kid in this flesh, but like, seriously. I like tiny.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important.
He's got cool glasses.
He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
I don't mind picking up trash. In fact, I live my life in trash.
He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
I live my life in trash. Let me wallow in trash. Perfect. Tasty.
He wonders what usefulness you found.
I'm gonna
He
turn
says every little thing counts.
this bag of ring holders into
He can work
bag of
wonders
ring
with
holders.
almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
I'm always ready to turn trash into slightly better trash.
That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
I'll give it to my mama. All my family members love it when I give them random pieces of trash I've sellotaped together.
He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone.
Nonsense.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Oh my god.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone.
Done.
She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She wants you to understand that whatever path you choose in life, you must stay true to yourself.
Oh no. Vagabonds, upstarts. Seriously, I'm like a 50th of the required size to even exist in this village.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going.
I'm late for training, muchachos.
He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
Why are you pushing others down when instead you could push someone up?
They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way.
Oh no.
Man, this is oh. Yeah, parry's kind of hard.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all
They should
the
get rid
rest
of
they
this,
can
bro.
get.
They gotta get my ass. They're pretty good.
The most important thing is that you're okay.
Who win the championship for sure.
It's time to focus on your training now. She said it before. Wang Fu will keep your body in good health, and that's how you keep your mind strong and clear.
I took my stick.
We could almost definitely win that. Right? I just had a really hard time parrying like 3 different sources at once. Like even towards the end there, I got locked in like a clash. After I was dead, because like the timing of the parry, basically every parry I did in that fight happened to coincide with me getting hit from somewhere else. It's probably way easier on like an easier difficulty or something. It's super hard.
Is someone close to heart, doing what he does best? Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
I picked for like 3 whole bags of trash today.
Wow.
He heard you helped Gizmo clean up. He's proud of you.
Kuali Zaduna.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Diaba. Sigaya lama yaba.
He wishes that was true for your Moomer too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day.
Diaba.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
More trash. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I wish to dive into the trash. Give me the trash.
He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
That's exactly what Dad would say. Oh, I'm just thinking of going and finding a pool of nuclear waste and just, you know, swimming for a little bit. Play the lottery, you know? Activate some of those lazy introns, bro. Who knows what happens when they become exons, you know? Maybe you'll get like mega cancer. Maybe you'll get like a disease no one has heard of and has like 72 letters in its name. Or maybe you'll get tiger claws. It's literally equal opportunities for any of those outcomes.
Think some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure though, your Moomer thinks it all takes up too much space in the house. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Gotta craft the middle add-on for the middle. It's gonna be a great plate. Plug box. Plug. Yeah. I stitched a bunch of junk into a piece of cloth. I did it. sell this on Etsy for triple the price as a steampunk
Seta in ya.
artifact.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
My mom's gonna love this.
Sam.
He knows she's already proud of you and everything you've achieved so far.
Coca-Guana.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Sem.
He thinks you should. She'll be proud of you.
Kunududua.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Oh my god, look at that big guy. Screw my mom, I want to talk to big guy. What is big guy? Look at him. He's just taking a big toke.
Amun.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Well, I'm here now.
Minalagi mamuru.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Vaiseno kasaman varu. Kalino?
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Kalino? Anora kapapon.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Berry?
Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Do it. And then I'm doing kung fu. And it hurt. Yeah. Pow.
Kanamunt.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Berry?
Thanks you for being such a good student.
I've learned kung
Kanamunt.
fu.
Kensib.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Inadabsunka. Sana yote.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Ansonbara.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
So, who is that guy? Get back here, little friend.
Catchy.
Ben nampusa.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Gendrana mala.
She's happy you appreciate what others
Caught
do
a
for
bug,
you.
bro.
Andro? Kialdo male kanaru tono.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Inadabsunka.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
I love being watched by random pieces of machinery. I wish that in the future there'd be like, you know, a big glass and plastic piece of machinery, and like you'd never really know if it was like watching you all the time. That would be cool.
Kalino?
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Ritsentede.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Fine, whatever.
Andro?
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
And then I fell asleep in a bed that's like 58 billion times the size of my body.
Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
I remember audio mixing.
Your
red for
Muma
some reason.
urges you to blaze a trail.
I asked my mom what the hell she
A
was
burnt
using.
kidling will learn to dread fire.
Weird analogies and turns of phrase during the last situation.
That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Very.
Sanna Jode.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming.
Ora sabu.
He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not.
Taifananuma, Kialdo Malekana Rotun.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Ganarupa.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
I literally just learned Kung Fu. I'm practically an expert.
Ansonvala. Bialtuma.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Okay.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water.
All of my trainings are coming to fruition.
You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
I remember it just like yesterday. I failed a big time of it.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
If
The
only.
creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
And that's when my whole family was killed by the bird from Halo 2.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
As I awoke, I realized I really needed to use it.
Let's see. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
And a fluffy hook. Some craft now. Can't modify 'em. Can modify this. But nothing, because I don't have anything.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. You lack key energy for that.
Just so you know. Thank you for that key energy.
Rats everywhere.
Yeah, so those were dodge jumps.
Shot! Well placed. Right between the eyes. Not dead yet. What a relief. Itchy trigger finger. Boom, boom.
Back away from that. Yep.
Jaakko, nebek kul, räitte suto.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the fluff hulk out to the Farfnaki leaves and let it go.
Ime tala, ema haurju tulu Adrianko.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
Lo surate me susute.
A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there.
Ein ouch ala juge.
You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
Ajude potano.
Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on.
Oh, damn. I murdered a fluffy fellow.
Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
I get the joke.
I have a new one
The clown fist. Hidden slam.
I'm not sure. Oh. Okay, that's a generous lockdown.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Steel punch. Burnt ore. You're half dead.
Oh. Man. This, combat system's kind of rough. You do tend to kind of get like a...
You're a long way from the sun.
You go down...
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Slam. Cover touch. Spring steel. Go hammer. Oh.
Punch the ticket. Sizzler.
Yep.
Ready for battle again. Knuckle duckle. Hand them defeat. You're injured. Uppercutted. Cut that one in half.
Yeah. You brought me down just in time to get countered. Dude. It's like Arkham rules in a sense of parry above all else.
It's
Because,
a wild sensation to be away from the tunnels like this still
your
carry
attacks
echoes
do
from the
not
past. Can you hear
knock
it?
enemies, it seems. I mean, even with this big old front stick. But, enemies will knock you.
Knuckle.
Always parry if you're in the middle of a combo. And like doing that shit. If you're in the air. again.
Finish him.
Should be a real pain in the ass.
Give him a hand.
Ugh. Yeah.
Doesn't look good.
You saw
for
that
our
pop.
story.
Like, he immediately got off the attack. So that's like a split second parry.
Hard to believe this is all here.
Apparently, this is where a lot of
Tunnels
people
like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
got pissed off with the game. I can kind of see why. Yeah, that jump attack is for the fucking birds. That comes out immediately and does a ton of damage.
Smash that trash. Crackle, crackle, bomb. It's starting to add up.
Yeah. Man, what a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. Wasn't really hard, it was just super obnoxious. Enemies that creep in your blind spots and then immediately pop out attacks.
You look ready.
Just basically one shot you. It was no fun. And I said,
Health up.
and it'd be a bad idea to increase that then, I guess. If stuff's gonna be that obnoxious. Got some bad points. Alright. We should probably go call it there. We've been going for, let's see, 3 hours? Yes. I have stuff to do per se, but as in like, I'm not forced to do stuff, but there's stuff I probably should do. I'm gonna head out, I think. Yeah. That was pretty okay. I'll probably play some more of it. I think probably some patches need to happen with like conveyance and like readability, especially during fights. The soft lock on works like well enough, but the attacks and the speed that they come out on, I think it's like they have visual indicators. They don't really have like audio indicators or anything like that. Can't imagine what this is like to play as like someone who's like colorblind or something. Maybe a little bit more conveyance there. A little bit more oomph needs to be added to the fighting. It's very tame. Could be a bit beefier. But yeah, kinda like the style of it. Yeah, it's going some places. Not sure how I feel about the narrator. I think it's a cool idea and concept. So the idea of like general vibes and like the gists of things being dictated to you without you actually hearing what's happening. You know, but you also kind of loses something when you have the same guy talking over and over again, and because he's describing a conversation. Sometimes, like a lot of these conversations, like I imagine that they'd be a much shorter if you just said like hey, see ya. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, but yeah, it's definitely got that weird like Eurojank feel. I kind of like it. So anyway, that'll be it for Biomutant today. Probably, well, I might see you guys tomorrow. Depends on how long my COVID test takes, and you get tested before I can go on set. So they do it a couple days before. And I might get some stuff back from my casting about, just some choices or whatever. So we'll see. But other than that, this has been No One's Leave, and I'll get you guys on the flip side.